Hi, my name is Scarlett Sirius, and I can say that Minecraft has been a really important step of my life for the past few years. Today, I wanted to explain how this entire game has kind of saved my life, and not only that, but it helped me change and develop as a person in a society. Since I was a little kid, I used to love watching videos of people online playing Minecraft, and I even begged my parents at some point to let me play it as well, but they always refused, telling me that it's just straight up brain rot or that I'm never going to gain anything from it. So I was forbidden from watching it. They just straight up stopped all of the Wi-Fi on the TV or YouTube, so I couldn't access videos of it. So they basically just cut off all of my access. Not to mention that my previous school was horrible, a horrible place for me. Not only everyone there was racist or homophobic in general, but they were just straight up excluding me from any of the conversation or group activities just because I was different in their eyes. After a while, I eventually got used to being excluded from everywhere, but in the long run, there was a small issue. Because of that, I got severe anxiety and depression, and yeah, the situation at home before wasn't that chill. Now it has changed a lot. It's not the same anymore. And now that I'm in high school, I actually got new friends and a new class, which is way better than my old ones because I was at a few different classes. And the kids here are nice. This is awesome, you know. And yeah, fast forward from 9 years, like 11 years, I pirated Minecraft of some sketchy websites and I started playing by myself, even though it wasn't that fun because back then I used to be able to play with one of my old friends in school because they would borrow me their phone and it was fun, but at the same time I was upset because it wouldn't last long because the day will eventually uh, end and I will have to go home and then remember that I don't have the game myself and I rely on that friend. And at some point, she thought that I was using her just for that, which is not true. I was not using her for her phone or the game itself. I really appreciated the friendship. Now, I'm going to talk about the community which I engaged with at a very young age, and not only that, I will also talk about present me because I feel like this is where all of the important scenarios come in. Surprisingly enough, back then the content in my country wasn't that bad. It was actually bearable to watch. I didn't mind it. And it was funny for me, and it was mainly the thing that made me want to do content in the first place. I really miss when YouTubers in my country were not making brain rot swap and stuff like that. Other things that I would like to mention, which I'm currently in the community of, or I was before, um, I really love life still. It changed a lot about me and gave me enough confidence to even try to talk to people online at all. And I'm really glad that I've come this far. Again, I would like to mention some series from my country which you definitely have never heard about, but gave me creativity as a child, and I don't remember the name of all of them, but they were always some really inventive stuff. Other thing that I want to mention is White Pine, which is a really well made series, and I love the way Ivory can put the display of the characters in that way, in that scenery. It's really, really well made. I've managed to find a lot of cool people online because of these communities themselves, so I really appreciate that. They're all cool people and they deserve all of the love in the world. Now, the last thing that I wanted to mention is how I'm holding up now, because the past is something that I'm trying to currently forget. So, yeah, maybe I'll try to forget about events that traumatized me or that fucked me up, I suppose. But now, on the other hand, I'm doing way better. I've really come to the realization that I've managed to finally change a lot, and I'm so glad that I've come to the point where I can actually try and record these videos by myself and have the courage to do it. Because if I were to tell my 10-year-old version of me that, hey bro, look, I can finally record to people online, I have the confidence to do it, the little version of me would probably not believe me. That's how shy or just introverted I was, even though I tried to convince myself that I wasn't an introvert or that I was friends with everyone. Overall, what I wanted to say with this video is that Minecraft really did change my mood or my relationship with people in a positive way. And I don't know what I would do today if this game didn't exist or if I didn't have access to it at all. It's a little bit crazy to me because how can a pixel game affect my life so much to so many good degrees? I mean, it's really shocking. If you ever struggle to do content or you try to and realize that maybe you're not built for this, I beg you, never stop trying. You know, sometimes even if people don't like what you have to offer, you can just do them for yourself. Please, for the love of God, do them for yourself. Prove yourself that you can try. Prove yourself that you are better than anyone else says. You are worth it. You are worth the fight for it. Keep trying. Never forget about what purpose you wanted to have. So that's kind of all I wanted to say for today's video, even though I'm not the kind of person to actually post often because I really have no ideas or no original ideas in general, and I don't really want to be a copy paste of other people. I want to, I don't know, be myself. I've seen a lot of people talking about this, but I'm not sure if it was in the same way I told my story. So, all I can say is I hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are, and thank you for sticking with me. Just thank you for being here. And if you never hear from me again, just remember I'm probably still alive. Have a nice time.